Welcome back to Establishing Faith. I am Victoria, and this is 21 Days of Leadership. Today we are talking about devotion and something that I like to call developing your own keel. So in sailing, most monohull, single hull sailboats have what's called a keel. It's a piece of really heavy metal that extends from the bottom of the boat, and it helps the boat stay balanced. So when the sails get really heavy and start leaning to one and make the boat lean towards one side, it helps keep the boat balanced. It helps bring you back to center, and it helps you not tip over. So this is something that we as leaders get to develop within ourselves. And this can look like developing a sense of core values and developing a framework through which you make decisions, and also a framework through which you view the world and uphold your boundaries. As leaders, when we develop our own keel, it helps us make decisions easier and faster because we know, okay, number one, I'm going to filter these decisions through my core values. This is something that we've talked about before on 21 Days of Leadership. And number two, I'm going to filter this through where I want to go, what God has for me. And number three, I'm going to filter this through the boundaries that I have in my life right now. And that can be boundaries around your priorities, your personal life, your professional life, your financial life, etc. Whenever you're able to develop your own keel and develop this sense of solidity within yourself, a sense of grounding, a sense of rooted and safety within yourself, you are able to take bigger and bigger and bigger risks within your business, within your personal life, and within your financial life. You have the confidence and you have the courage and you have the faith established within yourself that you know you're going to hold yourself no matter what happens. Even if everything goes to crap and shit hits the fan, you know that you're going to hold yourself and you know that you're going to be okay. And you know how to recover. That's why it's so important to develop your own keel. And this happens through practice. It's not something that you get to, let's sit around and meditate and think about. You have to get out into the world and practice. You have to be making decisions in your business. You have to be having the hard conversations with your relationships, with your friends, with your family members, with your partner. You have to be consciously practicing how to develop your keel, how to develop your core values. You have to put them to practice and put them to the test. And the thing about choosing and sovereign decision making, choosing to put them to the test, is that if you don't choose to put them to the test, life will choose to put them to the test for you. And let me tell you, it is so much easier to put yourself to the test first before life gets you. Because when we are in a leadership position, we have to be able to hold ourselves. That way we can hold our team members, our organizations, and our family. If we don't know how to hold ourselves when things get off balance, how do we expect to lead our team? If the captain of the ship doesn't know how to navigate through a storm, what do you think is going to happen to the ship? But the captain of the ship has experience. The captain of the ship has learned and intentionally put themselves through storms so that when they encounter an unexpected storm, when life hits them and they're out on the water and life hits them with a storm, you know what to do. You have practice, you have proof, you have stats. You need to build stats for yourself so you establish faith within yourself, that you establish this foundation of faith. You know what you can get through. That gives you confidence. That confidence and that courage helps you innovate. It helps you lead. It helps you be a more effective leader. So how are you going to establish your keel today? Thank you guys, and I'll see you tomorrow.